Hello everyone, my name is Saksham Dikshit and this is my channel Pentest Diaries. Today I'll make another video on the same series of lazy programming series, and in this video we are looking for a challenge. We're looking for a challenge number 8. So till yet we have covered challenge 7 itself till 43 video. This is the 44th video, and in this a challenge 8th I'm just presenting in front of you itself, and this is something different where we are looking for a searching and then we are extracting a content out of it. So what exactly is it, I will explain you, and then you can go through that whole stuff, the problem statement about it, the requirement and everything, and how to code it. Also the code is also be provided, output is also provided. Even I will showcase you how exactly is it. So what we have to do, we simply have to provide one input from our side, and using a regular expression itself. So that concept regular expression is like we have a bunch of stuffs over there itself, like A to Z, special characters, numeric. These things are coming under that category for it, which we call it as a regular expression. Then we try to search it from the input provided content, and out of that then we try to fetch out the content. So take example, like if someone is looking for it, like providing 1,000 lines, or I can say that 100 lines, something like that, and then after that the person is looking for it some type of content out of it. Instead of just you have to go through each and every line, you want to make a code where you want to search for that combination, that expression, and that to be get it fetched out. Like take example, if I'm looking for some I'm giving example of email ID itself. So what I'm looking for it definitely have at the rate, it definitely have after that also some content should be there that we call it at the rate gmail.com or whatever is it, and the before that also we have something, a dot, something like that. So that type of thing we have to look for it. So that type of content we have to fetch out from the input. That is one of the example. Like other things also you can do it as per that whatever the regular expression you wanted that to be get it search, you can get the details very easily. Okay, it's totally based on it what you're looking for it. Okay, so that is the type of content you can make it from your side. I'm just giving one of the example over here itself with my code, but using this you can extend your code to the high level itself, where you can search for a number of things from the provided content. The example, if there is a file provided to you having 300 700 pages, and we are looking for some content out of it, so that content we have to optimize the code in such a way to make it too much intelligent so that we can get the results as per our requirement. That was a need of it. So we simply have to search it, then we have to get the details as per the thing. So that is the only thing which we call as a regex. I'm just talking about an email extractor is like the name I'm giving it to this challenge, as I'm just fetching out the email from the input. Whatever the input, you can take the input also from the user. Even you can optimize the code to that level where you can take the input as a website URL. You can take it like to the next level. Like this is just a beginner type of thing where I'm just giving it the input of 3 lines in my code. But in your case, if you want to make the code on a higher level, you can either provide a link of the website, you can provide local provided file, PDF file, you can park it in this code itself, or the user can provide that file name over here itself which is available on local, and that to be get it open, the read the content. Those type of things you have to get it inside of this code, so to read the content and get it out, those stuff which we are looking for it from this code. So that type of extra thing you can do it on the top of it. So my motive is not like you have to stick with the small stuff which I'm showcasing you. I want you to open your mind, try all the possibilities, whatever you can think about it beyond the limit. Like the things, the modules are already be available in the market, everything is present from the Python library itself. You can use it. If you can think to that level, you can definitely utilize it as per your need. Okay, so that was a thing. So this is the problem statement where we are looking for the email to be get extracted from the provided input content, and then we get printed on our screen itself. Okay, so this is a problem statement. Now you can pause the video, make that code from your side, how you can make that. I know I have not covered the regular expression, but I wanted that to be get it. Just read that content first. Like this is just a small thing, this is nothing like that a big concept, this is just a small concept. I want you like just to you have to target something from your side. Just try to figure out the ways for it, instead of everything I'm providing it just A B C D and then I'll just ask you just make it that code for me, you can make it. No, this time the something I just wanted to become out of the box itself, as we are closing this tutorial soon, as we are closing this series soon. So I'm just wanted, like, before closing it, I'm just challenging something to you, so that even the thing which is missing, that also concept, you can learn it from that repository, or going through the documentation of the Python, you can get that. So that was the only reason. All the time I'm telling to everyone, don't take this always as a Bible, always use as a reference only. Always, if you're thinking about the Bible, think about only the Python library or the Python documentation, where they have provide everything over there itself. Every module description, everything is over there itself. That is a Bible for you, especially in the context of the programming of the Python. Okay, now we'll just go it further with that, and then we'll see how exactly we can do that. So this is a problem statement where I'm just taking an input. I'm just giving an input from my side as a hard-coded one. You can take it an input also, that type of customization you can do it, and whatever the else thing which we have discussed earlier, so that you can do it as per your need. Now this is the input I'm giving it from my side. This is the output we can get it, which we are expecting for it. Now I'll go to the code and explaining about it. Okay, perfect. So this is the code which I have prepared it, and which I wanted that if you have tried it from your side as a possibility, that's good. If you're not, then you can go through this code, and then after that also you can try other possibilities from your side. This is as a base. Go it further on the top of it. Like, take example, if this is a 1, then you have to go to 2, 3, 4, whatever the level is that you want to go ahead further with that. By that only you can learn the Python. So now if we're talking about, this is the RE is the library which we have to import it over here. So this is one of the module for which, when you're talking about the regular expression, we simply have to utilize this, as we have to utilize multiple functions present under this module. Now talking about one of the functions which we have to define it over here itself, where I'm just defining an extract email itself, and whatever the input I'm providing as a text. So I've already provided this is as an input from my side, a text which is going directly to this text. Okay. Now after that, what exactly is happening, I'm defining inside of that function, I'm defining a pattern itself. What type of pattern I'm looking for it, like I'm looking for @ I'm looking for alphanumeric, whatever type of thing, you can mention it a pattern. So this is coming under the category of the regular expression pattern to be get it match. We're looking for that stuff to be get it match, then only like the things you can get it identify. Now find all the email addresses in the text. So now emails equal to RE, that is a module, and the Findle, find all, we have to search it over here itself, and the pattern and the text which we have already provided. Okay, so I'll repeat once again. Pattern we have already provided. Now the text which we have already provided as a hard-coded one, that's also to be get it passed, and this is a function find all. So RE is the module, and find all is that function present over in the module itself, which can utilize it to search the expression, the patterns inside of the provided input, that we call as a text over here itself. Okay, as a variable text. Now whatever the output we are getting it, that to be get it written back. Okay, this is clear to you as we are providing the input. Now what exactly is happening, we have just defined this as an object over here itself, and that object is just calling this function, and over here itself we are providing one of the input. Whatever the content we have it, we are passing over here itself as a text. Now we wanted that to be get a print on our screen, so that was the reason this is a print screen. We simply have to print that on our screen, nothing fancy over here itself. And now whatever the email is coming, like example, if you are having only one email, 2 or 3, so I wanted that every email to be get printed. That was the reason I'm just running a for loop over here itself, where I'm just taking everything, whatever that we have it inside of it, like 10 email IDs, then that each and every email ID is coming under that email, and that we get it printed till we have any email ID inside of this variable. It's get it transferred to the email, and we get it printed there. Once it's over, it just get it terminated, and we get the final result on our screen. Let me run this code. So once we run the code, we get that 3 email IDs inside of this. So you can able to see this is the first email ID, this is the second email ID, and this is the third email ID. Okay. Perfect. So that is the code which I'm looking for. This is just a basic code which I'm just giving it to you, but go ahead further with that. You can optimize this, use it as per your need, try your best way, whatever the best way you can try it from your side. Other things to be get it combined over here itself. There are a number of things you have explored so far. Try other possibilities. included in this code, so that you can try to explore other things other than just to get it search what are the other things. Like example, in case of signatures, like I'll give it a bigger example, a bigger project to you. In couple of cases, malware type of stuff, when we have a signatures to be get identified by the devices, or I can say the WAF itself, a pattern based stuff, they are searching for it. So how they are searching with that, so that type of thing you can try to get implemented over here itself. If anything as a body is coming or get introduced to the code, at that time it get detected whether it's a looks like a malicious one or not. To get it identify anything as a malicious itself, like make it a code, you can implement that in your server itself. So whatever the request, whatever that traffic is coming to your systems, then at that time definitely it will get it validated first as an inspection you are conducting with this code itself. Once it's done, then only you can get that output, like then only the traffic will be coming to your system. Before that it will be getting inspected. So that type of combination you can do it from your side. This is not a small thing which you have to do it like this. It required a lot of time, a network level controls you also required it. You required inspection to be there itself, which required multiple tools to be get integrated with this tool. So multiple things, but if you start working on it, you can able to analyze it how exactly we can do it. Okay, so that's all about this stuff. I'm just looking for it. This might be a 44th, and I'll just try one more video to be get it conclude the series. So most probably we'll get the next video tomorrow or day after tomorrow itself, and then we're concluding this series, and then we go for the another series, that's a Docker series. Okay, so thank you so much once again. Take care. Bye bye.